So I want to talk about a big move. I want to talk about one of the biggest moves you've made outside your comfort zone, like that big gulp moment. And already we know you're willing to go to Italy, so you're willing to take some risks. But what was one of those big moves? And tell us the story.
The biggest move that I took outside of my comfort zone in the last, especially in the last several years, was the $1 million listing move. When they texted me, casting texted me in November, I think it was September of 2019. They texted me and I got a random message. Would you be interested in casting for the television show $1 million List in New York? And I actually saw the text and I thought they'd only texted me. And I actually thought I'd been discovered immediately. And I just immediately thought, this is why I was meant to be in this business and stick it out, because there were so many times when I almost left real estate. I have 3 young children. I had all of my pregnancies and all my children while I've been in real estate. I dabbled in a nutrition career at one point because I thought that's where my passion really was. And I kept coming back to real estate and I still was never 100% happy. And the $1 million listing piece, while it was very exciting, and I ended up getting the role and I ended up being on the television show. I've never been so far pushed out of my comfort zone in my life, because it sounds interesting and it sounds cool, but what it did was it propelled me from just being a real estate agent and having some pictures of myself on my Instagram to a lot more about speaking, a lot more about being in front of the camera. It was a lot also about appearance, about wardrobe, about makeup. I'm a tomboy. Like, I didn't even know how to put on makeup. I didn't know how to do my own hair. There were so many layers that I had to learn. And it sounds extremely, I guess you could say shallow, all of these items, but all of these pieces of it. But those were the pieces that then pushed me to say, oh, wow, like I have something. I am somebody. I do have a gift that I have been stuffing down inside of me, and a desire that I've been stuffing down inside of me for all this time, that taking this leap is is meant to be. And what was really special about being on the show is that you are being pushed when you're there. They're like, hey, that was great, but like we need a little more energy, or you need to do that again. Why did you? So there's a lot of that. Even though it's all reality, none of it's fake, there is a level where you need real energy to transmit to a camera. It's not the same. I'm not the way I'm talking to you right now on the camera. It's not the way I need to talk to a friend at coffee. It's you need to bring so much more. And so it was also a big deal because clearly I have a family. My children were on television. That's a big decision, big outside the comfort zone step. And then of course it was exposing my personal life, my husband, the way I do business, the way I talk about business, who I am, certain layers of drama, insecurities, so much, just putting it right out there. And for me, I didn't even process it fully because I'm so impulsive and hasty and I move so quickly. I'm still kind of like processing it. Like, I haven't even watched every episode of my